Part 2. Here is your topic. You have 1 minute to prepare your answer. Describe a challenge you faced that you thought was rather difficult. What it was. When and where you faced it. Why you thought it was a difficult challenge. And explain how you felt at the time. Okay, when you are ready you can start. Describe a challenge you faced that you thought was rather difficult.
One significant challenge I faced was during my final year at university when I had to complete my thesis. It was a demanding task that required extensive research and writing, and I felt overwhelmed at times. The challenge I faced was the pressure of meeting deadlines while ensuring the quality of my work. I had to balance my time between research, writing, and other academic responsibilities, which was quite stressful. I faced this challenge during the last semester of my university studies, specifically in the spring of 2023. It was a crucial period as I was also preparing for my final exams, which added to the pressure. I thought it was a difficult challenge because I had high expectations for myself. I wanted to produce a thesis that was not only well-researched but also original and impactful. The fear of not meeting these expectations was daunting. At the time, I felt a mix of anxiety and determination. The pressure was intense, but I was also motivated to succeed. I often found myself working late into the night, driven by the desire to complete my thesis to the best of my ability.
Part 3. What do children often do when they face a challenge?
When children face a challenge, they often exhibit a range of responses that can vary based on their age and personality. Younger children might initially react with frustration or sadness, as they may not yet have developed the coping mechanisms to handle difficulties. However, with guidance, they often learn to approach challenges with curiosity and resilience. For instance, a child struggling with a difficult puzzle might seek help from a parent or peer, demonstrating their willingness to collaborate and learn from others. As children grow older, they tend to adopt more strategic approaches. They might break down the challenge into smaller, manageable tasks, which allows them to tackle it step by step. This method not only helps them to overcome the immediate obstacle, but also fosters a sense of accomplishment and boosts their confidence. Additionally, children often draw on past experiences to inform their strategies, reflecting a growing understanding of problem solving.
Is it easy for children to overcome a challenge?
Overcoming challenges is not always easy for children. Their ability to navigate difficulties often depends on several factors, including their age, emotional maturity, and the support they receive from adults. Younger children may struggle more with challenges due to their limited coping strategies and emotional regulation skills. For example, a child faced with a difficult math problem might become easily frustrated and give up without guidance. However, as children grow and develop, they typically become more adept at handling challenges. With encouragement and support from parents, teachers, and peers, they learn to approach obstacles with a more positive mindset. For instance, a teenager might face academic pressure but can utilize time management skills and seek help from classmates, demonstrating resilience and resourcefulness. In summary, while it can be challenging for children to overcome difficulties, with the right support and strategies, they can learn to face and conquer these challenges effectively.
Do most people choose to face a challenge alone or with others?
Most people tend to choose to face challenges with others rather than alone. This preference can be attributed to several factors, including the emotional support and diverse perspectives that collaboration offers. For instance, when individuals encounter a difficult situation at work, they often seek the input of colleagues to brainstorm solutions, which can lead to more effective outcomes. Moreover, facing challenges together can foster a sense of community and shared responsibility. In educational settings, students frequently work in groups to tackle complex projects, allowing them to leverage each other's strengths and skills. This collaborative approach not only enhances problem solving, but also builds social bonds. However, it is important to note that some individuals may prefer to face challenges alone, particularly if they feel confident in their abilities or if the challenge is deeply personal. For example, someone dealing with a personal loss might choose solitude to process their emotions. Ultimately, the choice between facing a challenge alone or with others often depends on the nature of the challenge and the individual's personality.
What activities do you think would make children feel challenged? Why?
I believe activities that require problem-solving, physical coordination, or creative thinking can make children feel challenged. For instance, engaging in team sports can push children to develop their physical skills while also teaching them about teamwork and strategy. The competitive nature of sports often encourages children to push their limits, which can be both exhilarating and daunting. Additionally, activities like puzzles or complex games, such as chess, can stimulate critical thinking and require children to think several steps ahead. These types of challenges not only enhance cognitive abilities, but also build resilience as children learn to cope with setbacks and develop strategies to overcome obstacles. Furthermore, creative activities like art projects or writing assignments can also present challenges as they require children to express their thoughts and emotions in unique ways. This can be particularly challenging for those who may struggle with self-expression, making it a valuable opportunity for growth.
What challenges would people face when learning new sports?
When learning new sports, individuals often face several challenges that can hinder their progress. One significant challenge is the physical demand of the sport itself. For example, sports like soccer or basketball require a high level of cardiovascular fitness and coordination, which can be daunting for beginners. Additionally, mastering the technical skills associated with a new sport can be overwhelming. Each sport has its own set of rules, techniques, and strategies that must be learned and practiced. For instance, a person learning tennis must not only understand the rules but also develop proper serving and volleying techniques, which can take time and patience. Moreover, psychological barriers such as fear of failure or embarrassment can also pose challenges. Many individuals may feel self-conscious when trying a new sport, especially in a group setting, which can affect their confidence and willingness to participate. Lastly, access to resources such as coaching, equipment, and facilities can also impact the learning process. Without proper guidance or the right gear, individuals may struggle to improve their skills effectively.
Why do some people enjoy doing extreme sports?
Some people enjoy doing extreme sports for a variety of reasons, primarily the thrill and adrenaline rush that these activities provide. Engaging in extreme sports such as skydiving, rock climbing, or bungee jumping allows individuals to push their physical and mental limits, which can be incredibly exhilarating. Additionally, many enthusiasts are drawn to the sense of adventure and the opportunity to experience nature in a unique way. For instance, surfing big waves or mountain biking through rugged terrain offers not only a physical challenge, but also a chance to connect with the environment. Moreover, extreme sports often foster a strong sense of community among participants. Many individuals find camaraderie and support within these groups, which enhances their enjoyment and motivation to participate. The shared experiences of overcoming fears and achieving personal goals can create lasting bonds among athletes. Lastly, some people are motivated by the desire to escape the monotony of everyday life. Extreme sports provide an outlet for excitement and a break from routine, allowing individuals to experience life more vividly.
Part 2. Here is your topic. You have 1 minute to prepare your answer. Describe a crowded place you went to. Where it was. When you went there. Who you went there with. What you did there. And how you felt about it. Okay, when you're ready, you can start. Describe a crowded place you went to.
I would like to describe a crowded place I visited, which was a vibrant market in Beijing. This market was located in the heart of the city, surrounded by tall buildings and bustling streets. It was a lively atmosphere filled with the sounds of vendors calling out to customers and the chatter of people bargaining for goods. I went to the market during the summer last year. It was a perfect time to visit, as the weather was warm and inviting, which attracted many visitors and locals to the area. I went to the market with my friends, which made the experience even more enjoyable. We explored the various stalls together, trying different foods and shopping for unique items. At the market, we spent our time tasting various street foods, shopping for souvenirs, and soaking in the lively atmosphere. The vibrant colors of the stalls and the enticing smells of the food made it a delightful experience. Overall, I felt excited and happy to be at the market, surrounded by so many people and the vibrant energy of the place. It was a memorable experience that I truly enjoyed.
Part 3. Which cities are overcrowded in your country?
In China, some of the most overcrowded cities include Beijing, Shanghai, and Guangzhou. Beijing, as the capital, has a population that exceeds 21 million people, leading to significant congestion and pressure on public services. Similarly, Shanghai, known for its economic opportunities, attracts millions, resulting in crowded streets and public transport. Guangzhou, a major city in southern China, also faces similar challenges due to its rapid urbanization and population growth. These cities are often characterized by their bustling atmosphere, but the overcrowding can lead to various issues such as traffic jams and housing shortages.
Will there be more or less green space in cities in the future?
In the future, I believe there will be a mixed outcome regarding green space in cities. On one hand, the rapid urbanization and population growth may lead to a reduction in green areas as cities expand to accommodate more housing and infrastructure. However, on the other hand, there is an increasing recognition of the importance of green spaces for environmental sustainability and public health. Many cities are now implementing urban planning strategies that prioritize the creation and preservation of parks and green areas. For example, initiatives like vertical gardens and rooftop parks are becoming more common, which could lead to an increase in green space despite urban pressures.
Will people use bikes more or less in cities in the future?
In the future, I believe that people will use bikes more in cities. This is largely due to the increasing awareness of environmental issues and the need for sustainable transportation options. Many urban areas are now investing in bike-friendly infrastructure, such as dedicated bike lanes and bike-sharing programs, which make cycling a more convenient and safe option. For instance, cities like Amsterdam and Copenhagen have already set a precedent with their extensive cycling networks, and other cities are beginning to follow suit. Additionally, the rise of electric bikes is likely to encourage even more people to choose biking as a viable mode of transport, as it makes commuting easier and more accessible for a wider range of individuals.
Why do people go to crowded places?
People go to crowded places for a variety of reasons. Firstly, social interaction plays a significant role. Many individuals seek to connect with friends and family in lively environments. For example, festivals and markets are often bustling with people, creating a sense of community and shared experience. Secondly, crowded places often offer entertainment and activities that attract large crowds, such as concerts, sporting events, or exhibitions. Additionally, shopping districts and malls draw people in with the promise of diverse products and services, making them popular destinations. Lastly, cultural experiences, such as visiting historical sites or art galleries, can also lead people to crowded areas as they provide opportunities for learning and exploration. Overall, the vibrant atmosphere and the potential for social engagement are key factors that motivate people to visit crowded places.
Do you think there are some people who enjoy crowded places?
Yes, I believe there are indeed some people who enjoy crowded places. For many, the energy and vibrancy of a bustling environment can be invigorating. These individuals often thrive on social interaction and find excitement in the diversity of experiences that crowded places offer. For instance, events like music festivals or large public gatherings can create a sense of community and shared joy among attendees. Additionally, some people may appreciate the opportunity to meet new people and engage in lively conversations, which can be more prevalent in crowded settings. Overall, while crowded places may not be for everyone, there is certainly a segment of the population that finds them enjoyable and stimulating.
Do you think it is a good trend to have more big cities?
I believe that the trend of having more big cities is a double-edged sword. On one hand, big cities can provide numerous economic opportunities, cultural diversity, and access to various services and amenities. They often serve as hubs for innovation and creativity, attracting talent from different regions. For example, cities like New York and London are known for their vibrant job markets and cultural scenes, which can enhance the quality of life for many residents. However, on the other hand, the rapid growth of big cities can lead to significant challenges such as overcrowding, increased pollution, and strain on infrastructure. As more people flock to urban areas, issues like traffic congestion and housing shortages become more pronounced. Additionally, the environmental impact of expanding urban areas can be detrimental, contributing to climate change and loss of green spaces. In conclusion, while big cities can offer many advantages, it is crucial to address the accompanying challenges to ensure sustainable urban development.
Part 2. Here is your topic. You have 1 minute to prepare your answer. Describe a cultural place that you would like to learn the culture there, for example, a library, museum, theatre. Where it is, how you knew this place, what it is like, and explain how the place is related to culture. Okay, when you are ready you can start. Describe a cultural place that you would like to learn the culture there, for example, a library, museum, theatre.
The cultural place I would like to learn about is the National Museum of China, which is located in Beijing. It is situated on the eastern side of Tiananmen Square, making it easily accessible for both locals and tourists. I first learned about the National Museum of China during my studies in history class, where we discussed various cultural landmarks in China. Additionally, I have seen many documentaries and travel blogs that highlight its significance, which further piqued my interest in visiting it myself. The National Museum of China is an impressive building with a grand facade that reflects traditional Chinese architecture. Inside, it houses a vast collection of artifacts that showcase the rich history and culture of China, from ancient times to the modern era. The atmosphere is both educational and inspiring, making it a perfect place for anyone interested in learning about Chinese culture. The National Museum of China plays a crucial role in preserving and promoting Chinese culture. It serves as a repository of historical artifacts and artworks, allowing visitors to gain insights into the country's rich heritage. By showcasing various exhibitions, the museum educates the public about the significance of cultural practices and historical events, making it an essential place for cultural learning.
Part 3. How does the Internet affect culture?
The Internet has a profound impact on culture in various ways. Firstly, it serves as a platform for the rapid dissemination of information, allowing cultural ideas and practices to spread across the globe almost instantaneously. For example, social media platforms enable users to share their cultural traditions, art, and music, fostering a greater understanding and appreciation of diverse cultures. However, the Internet also poses challenges, such as cultural homogenization, where dominant cultures overshadow local traditions. This can lead to a loss of cultural identity as people adopt global trends at the expense of their unique cultural practices. In conclusion, while the Internet facilitates cultural exchange and awareness, it is essential to remain vigilant about preserving cultural diversity in the face of globalization.
How is a culture formed?
Culture is formed through a complex interplay of various factors, including history, geography, social interactions, and shared values. Historically, the events and experiences of a community shape its cultural identity, as seen in how historical events like wars or migrations influence traditions and practices. Geography also plays a crucial role. For instance, communities in coastal areas may develop distinct cultural practices related to fishing and maritime activities, while those in mountainous regions may have traditions centered around agriculture and livestock. Social interactions, such as family structures, community gatherings, and communication, further contribute to cultural formation. These interactions foster shared experiences and values, which are passed down through generations, creating a sense of belonging and identity. In summary, culture is not static, but rather a dynamic process shaped by a multitude of influences that evolve over time, reflecting the unique characteristics of a community.
What kind of culture is popular among young people?
Among young people today, popular culture is heavily influenced by various factors, including music, fashion, social media, and entertainment. For instance, genres like hip-hop and K-pop have gained immense popularity, shaping not only musical tastes but also fashion trends and lifestyle choices. Social media platforms, such as TikTok and Instagram, play a pivotal role in disseminating cultural trends, allowing young people to engage with and create content that reflects their identities. This has led to the rise of influencers who impact fashion choices and lifestyle aspirations. Moreover, the gaming culture has also become a significant aspect of youth culture, with online gaming communities fostering social connections and shared experiences. In summary, the culture popular among young people is dynamic and multifaceted, reflecting their interests and the digital landscape they navigate.
How do young people learn about different cultures?
Young people learn about different cultures through a variety of avenues. One significant way is through travel, where they can immerse themselves in new environments, experience local customs, and interact with people from diverse backgrounds. This first-hand experience often leads to a deeper understanding and appreciation of cultural differences. Additionally, education plays a crucial role. Many schools incorporate multicultural education into their curricula, exposing students to various cultural perspectives through literature, history, and social studies. Media, including films, documentaries, and social media platforms, also serve as powerful tools for cultural learning. Young people can access content that showcases different lifestyles, traditions, and values, broadening their horizons. Lastly, social interactions, whether through friendships or community events, allow young people to engage with individuals from different cultures, fostering dialogue and exchange of ideas. In summary, young people learn about different cultures through travel, education, media, and social interactions, each contributing to a richer understanding of the world around them.
Which is more important in terms of culture, literature or music?
In considering whether literature or music is more important in terms of culture, I believe both play vital roles, yet they serve different purposes. Literature, with its ability to convey complex ideas, emotions, and narratives, allows individuals to explore the human experience deeply. It provides insights into societal values, historical contexts, and philosophical questions, shaping our understanding of the world. For example, classic novels like Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen not only entertain but also critique social norms and gender roles of their time. On the other hand, music has a unique power to evoke emotions and foster connections among people. It transcends language barriers and can unite individuals from diverse backgrounds through shared experiences. Genres like folk music often reflect cultural heritage and community stories, while contemporary music can serve as a platform for social change, as seen in protest songs throughout history. Ultimately, while literature offers profound intellectual engagement, music provides emotional resonance and communal bonding. Therefore, rather than determining which is more important, it is essential to recognize that both literature and music are integral to the fabric of culture, each enriching our lives in distinct yet complementary ways.
Does the culture of the past have an impact on today's culture?
Culture of the past undeniably has a significant impact on today's culture. Historical events, traditions, and values shape the way societies function and how individuals perceive their identities. For instance, many contemporary festivals and celebrations are rooted in ancient customs, reflecting the beliefs and practices of previous generations. Moreover, literature and art from the past continue to influence modern creators, inspiring new works that resonate with current audiences. Classic literature, such as Shakespeare's plays, still informs contemporary storytelling, while traditional art forms often find their way into modern expressions. Additionally, the evolution of language itself is a testament to the influence of past cultures, as many words and phrases we use today have historical origins. In summary, the culture of the past serves as a foundation upon which today's culture is built, continuously shaping our values, practices, and artistic expressions.
Part 2. Here is your topic. You have 1 minute to prepare your answer. Describe a movie you watched and enjoyed recently. When and where you watched it. Who you watched it with. What it was about. And explain why you watched this movie. Okay, when you are ready you can start. Describe a movie you watched and enjoyed recently.
I watched the movie last weekend at home with my family. It was a cozy evening, and we decided to have a movie night together, which made the experience even more enjoyable. I watched the movie with my family, which made it a special occasion. We all gathered in the living room, and it was nice to share the experience together. The movie I watched is called The Pursuit of Happiness. It tells the inspiring story of Chris Gardner, a struggling salesman who faces numerous challenges while trying to provide a better life for his son. The film explores themes of perseverance, hope, and the bond between a father and son as they navigate through tough times together. I chose to watch The Pursuit of Happiness because I had heard many positive reviews about it. The inspiring message about overcoming adversity really resonated with me, and I wanted to see how the story unfolded on screen. It was a great choice, and I found it very moving.
Part 3. What kinds of movies do you think are successful in your country?
In my country, I believe that action films, romantic comedies, and historical dramas are particularly successful. Action films tend to attract large audiences due to their thrilling plots and impressive special effects. For instance, movies like Wolf Warrior have gained immense popularity, showcasing intense action sequences that resonate with viewers. Romantic comedies also find a significant audience, as they provide light-hearted entertainment and relatable stories about love and relationships. Films such as Love After War have captured the hearts of many, blending humor with romance in a way that appeals to a wide demographic. Lastly, historical dramas are successful as they often reflect cultural heritage and significant events in our history. Movies like the founding of a republic not only entertain but also educate audiences about our past, making them both popular and meaningful.
What are the factors that make a successful movie?
Several factors contribute to making a movie successful. Firstly, a compelling storyline is crucial. It should engage the audience and evoke emotions. For example, movies like Inception captivate viewers with their intricate plots and thought-provoking themes. Secondly, strong character development is essential. Audiences need to connect with the characters, understanding their motivations and growth throughout the film. A great example is A Shawshank Redemption, where the character arcs are deeply explored, making the story resonate on a personal level. High production quality also plays a significant role. This includes excellent cinematography, sound design, and special effects, which enhance the overall viewing experience. Films like Avatar showcase groundbreaking visual effects that draw audiences into their worlds. Lastly, effective marketing can significantly impact a movie's success. A well-executed marketing campaign can create buzz and anticipation, as seen with blockbuster releases like Avengers: Endgame. Overall, these factors combined can lead to a film's success both critically and commercially.
Do Chinese people prefer to watch domestic movies or foreign movies?
In China, there seems to be a growing preference for domestic movies, especially as the quality of production has significantly improved in recent years. Films like Wolf Warrior 2 and The Wandering Earth have not only achieved commercial success, but also resonated with audiences due to their relatable themes and cultural references. However, foreign movies, particularly Hollywood blockbusters, still hold a strong appeal. Many viewers are drawn to the high production values and star-studded casts of films like Avengers, Endgame, and Fast and Furious. These films often dominate the box office and attract large audiences, showcasing the global influence of Hollywood. Ultimately, while there is a notable appreciation for domestic films, foreign movies continue to be popular among Chinese audiences, creating a diverse cinematic landscape.
Do you think only well-known directors can create the best movies?
I believe that while well-known directors often have the experience and resources to create exceptional films, it is not solely their fame that determines the quality of a movie. Many emerging filmmakers have produced remarkable works that resonate with audiences. For instance, directors like Greta Gerwig, who gained recognition with Lady Bird, and Jordan Peele, known for Get Out, have shown that innovative storytelling and unique perspectives can come from less established names. Moreover, the collaborative nature of filmmaking means that a great movie can result from the combined efforts of a talented team, including writers, cinematographers, and actors, regardless of the director's fame. Therefore, I think that while well-known directors can create outstanding films, they are not the only ones capable of doing so.
Do you think successful movies should have well-known actors or actresses in leading roles?
I believe that while having well-known actors or actresses in leading roles can certainly enhance a movie's appeal and draw in audiences, it is not a strict requirement for a film to be successful. A compelling story and strong performances can often outweigh the star power of the cast. For example, films like Moonlight and The Shape of Water featured relatively lesser-known actors in leading roles, yet they achieved critical acclaim and commercial success. These films demonstrated that a well-crafted narrative and authentic performances can resonate deeply with audiences, regardless of the actor's fame. In conclusion, while well-known actors can contribute to a movie's success, it is ultimately the quality of the film itself that determined its impact and reception.
Why do people prefer to watch movies in the cinema?
People prefer to watch movies in the cinema for several reasons. Firstly, the immersive experience that cinemas provide is unparalleled. The large screen and high-quality sound systems create an environment that allows viewers to fully engage with the film, making them feel as if they are part of the story. For instance, action-packed films like Avengers: Endgame are best experienced in a cinema where the visuals and sound effects can be appreciated to their fullest. Secondly, cinemas offer a social aspect that enhances the movie-watching experience. Watching a film with a group of friends or family can lead to shared reactions and discussions, which adds to the enjoyment. The collective experience of laughter, gasps, or tears can create lasting memories. Lastly, the cinema experience often includes special events, such as premieres or theme screenings, which can make watching a movie feel more significant and exciting. Overall, the combination of immersive technology, social interaction, and unique experiences makes cinemas a preferred choice for many moviegoers.
Part 2. Here is your topic. You have 1 minute to prepare your answer. Describe a person from whom others like to ask for advice. Who this person is. Why people like to ask for his or her advice. What kind of advice he or she often gives. And explain how you feel about the person. Okay, when you are ready you can start. Describe a person from whom others like to ask for advice.
I would like to describe my friend Sarah. She is someone whom many people turn to for advice. Sarah is in her early 30s and works as a counselor, which gives her a unique perspective on various issues. Her calm demeanor and empathetic nature make her very approachable, and people feel comfortable sharing their problems with her. People appreciate Sarah's advice because she listens to them without judgment. She has a remarkable ability to understand their feelings and concerns, which makes them feel valued. Additionally, her suggestions are always practical and grounded in her extensive knowledge and experience. For instance, when a friend was struggling with career choices, Sarah helped them weigh the pros and cons and encouraged them to pursue their passion, which ultimately led to a fulfilling job. Sarah often gives advice on personal development, mental health, and career guidance. For example, she encourages her friends to pursue their passions and helps them set achievable goals. She also provides strategies for managing stress and improving emotional well-being, which many find incredibly helpful. Her advice is always tailored to the individual's situation, making it relevant and actionable. I truly admire Sarah for her wisdom and kindness. She has a unique ability to make people feel heard and understood, which is something I deeply appreciate. I feel grateful to have her in my life, as her advice has helped me navigate various challenges. Her support has been invaluable, and I always look forward to our conversations.
Part 3. Do you follow the advice of your family members?
Yes, I do follow the advice of my family members, and I find their insights to be incredibly valuable. My family has always been a source of support and wisdom, and their experiences often guide my decisions. For instance, when I was contemplating my career path, my parents encouraged me to pursue my passion for education rather than just focusing on financial stability. Their perspective helped me realize the importance of job satisfaction, and I am now much happier in my role as a teacher. I appreciate their guidance, as it often comes from a place of love and understanding, and I believe it has shaped me into a better person.
Who should people ask for advice on big issues, family members or friends?
When it comes to seeking advice on significant issues, I believe that both family members and friends can offer valuable perspectives, but the choice often depends on the nature of the issue at hand. Family members typically provide advice rooted in a deep understanding of one's background and values, which can be incredibly beneficial for personal matters. For example, when I faced a dilemma about pursuing further education, my parents shared their experiences and encouraged me to consider my long-term goals, which helped me make a more informed decision. On the other hand, friends can offer a different viewpoint, often bringing fresh ideas and experiences that may not be influenced by familial expectations. They might relate more closely to the current social context or trends, which can be particularly useful for decisions related to career or lifestyle changes. For instance, when I was contemplating a job change, my friend provided insights into the industry that I hadn't considered, which broadened my perspective. Ultimately, I think it's beneficial to seek advice from both family and friends, as each can contribute unique insights that help in making well-rounded decisions.
Do people often ask for advice from professional people, like a lawyer?
Yes, people often seek advice from professional individuals, such as lawyers, especially when faced with complex legal issues or significant life decisions that require expert knowledge. The expertise that professionals bring to the table is invaluable, as they are trained to navigate the intricacies of the law and provide guidance that is both informed and reliable. For instance, when someone is dealing with a legal dispute, consulting a lawyer can help them understand their rights and options, which is crucial for making informed decisions. Additionally, professionals can offer tailored advice based on the specific circumstances of a case, which is something that friends or family may not be equipped to provide. Moreover, in situations involving contracts, property transactions, or family law matters, the stakes are often high, and the consequences of poor decisions can be significant. Therefore, it is not uncommon for individuals to prioritize seeking professional advice to ensure they are making the best choices possible. In summary, while informal advice from friends and family is valuable, professional guidance is often essential for navigating complex issues effectively.
Why do some people like to ask others for advice on almost everything?
Some people tend to ask others for advice on almost everything due to a variety of psychological and social factors. One significant reason is the desire for validation. Individuals often seek reassurance that their thoughts and feelings are aligned with those of others. This can provide a sense of comfort and reduce anxiety when making decisions. Additionally, asking for advice allows people to gather diverse perspectives, which can lead to more informed choices. For instance, when faced with a major life decision, such as changing careers, consulting multiple friends or family members can help one weigh the pros and cons more effectively. Moreover, some individuals may lack confidence in their decision-making abilities and thus rely on the opinions of others to guide them. This reliance can stem from past experiences where they felt uncertain or made poor choices. Ultimately, the act of seeking advice can foster a sense of community and support, making individuals feel less isolated in their struggles.
Do you think the advice parents give their children is always good?
While I believe that many parents have the best intentions when giving advice to their children, I do not think that their advice is always good. Parents often draw from their own experiences and values, which may not necessarily align with the unique circumstances or aspirations of their children. For example, a parent might encourage their child to pursue a traditional career path, such as medicine or law, based on their own beliefs about success. However, this advice may not take into account the child's passions or talents, which could lead to dissatisfaction and a lack of fulfillment in their professional life. Moreover, the world is constantly changing, and what worked for one generation may not be applicable to the next. Parents may inadvertently offer outdated advice that does not consider the current social or economic landscape. That said, there are certainly valuable lessons and insights that parents can provide, and their life experiences can serve as a guide. Ultimately, it is essential for children to critically evaluate the advice they receive and consider how it aligns with their own goals and values.
Are professional consultancy services expensive in your country?
In my country, professional consultancy services can be quite expensive, depending on the type of service and the expertise of the consultants involved. For instance, legal and financial consultancy services tend to command high fees due to the specialized knowledge and qualifications required. Moreover, the cost can vary significantly based on the complexity of the issue at hand. For example, a simple business consultation might be more affordable, while a comprehensive strategy session with a top-tier consultant could be significantly pricier. Additionally, the economic context plays a role. In urban areas where demand for consultancy services is high, prices tend to be elevated compared to rural regions. Overall, while some consultancy services are accessible, others can be prohibitively expensive, making it essential for individuals and businesses to carefully consider their options before engaging a consultant.
Part 2. Here is your topic. You have 1 minute to prepare your answer. Describe a person who has strong opinions. Who this person is. How you knew him or her. What kinds of strong opinions this person has. And explain why you think he or she is a person who has strong opinions. Okay, when you are ready you can start. Describe a person who has strong opinions.
I would like to describe a person who has strong opinions. This person is my friend, John. I met him during my university years, and we quickly became close friends due to our shared interests in politics and social issues. John is known for his passionate views on various topics, especially regarding environmental conservation and social justice. He often engages in discussions and debates, expressing his thoughts with great conviction. I believe he is a person with strong opinions because he not only articulates his beliefs clearly but also backs them up with research and personal experiences, making his arguments compelling and thought-provoking. John has strong opinions primarily about environmental issues. He believes that climate change is one of the most pressing challenges of our time and advocates for sustainable practices. For instance, he often discusses the importance of reducing plastic waste and supports initiatives that promote recycling and renewable energy. He is also very vocal about social justice, arguing that everyone deserves equal rights and opportunities, regardless of their background. His strong opinions stem from his deep understanding of these issues, and he often encourages others to educate themselves and take action. This passion and commitment to his beliefs make him a person who truly stands out in discussions. In conclusion, I believe John is a person who has strong opinions because of his unwavering commitment to his beliefs and his ability to inspire others. He not only shares his views but also encourages discussions, making people think critically about important issues. His passion for environmental conservation and social justice is evident in everything he does, and this makes him a remarkable individual in my life.
Part 3. What do young people have strong opinions about?
Young people today have strong opinions on a variety of pressing issues, particularly social justice, climate change, and technology. For instance, many young individuals are passionate advocates for equality and inclusivity, often participating in movements that address racial, gender, and LGBTQ+ rights. They are also deeply concerned about climate change, believing that immediate action is necessary to protect the planet for future generations. This concern often translates into lifestyle choices, such as supporting sustainable brands and participating in environmental activism. Additionally, young people have strong opinions about technology, particularly regarding privacy and the impact of social media on mental health. They are increasingly aware of the implications of data collection and often advocate for greater transparency and regulation in the tech industry. Overall, these strong opinions reflect their desire for a more equitable and sustainable world.
What do old people have strong opinions about?
Older people often have strong opinions about various topics, particularly regarding family values, healthcare, and societal changes. For instance, many older individuals place a high value on family and traditional relationships, believing that strong family ties are essential for a stable society. They often express concerns about the perceived decline in family cohesion and the impact of technology on interpersonal relationships. Additionally, healthcare is a significant issue for older adults. They tend to have strong opinions about access to medical services, the quality of care, and the importance of preventive health measures. Many advocate for policies that ensure affordable healthcare for seniors, reflecting their personal experiences and the challenges they face. Lastly, older people often have strong opinions about societal changes, particularly regarding cultural shifts and the pace of modern life. They may express nostalgia for the past and concern about the rapid changes in values and norms, which they feel can lead to a loss of community and tradition.
Are there many young people who have strong opinions in our lives?
Yes, there are indeed many young people who have strong opinions in our lives today. This generation is particularly vocal about issues that matter to them, such as climate change, social justice, and political reform. For example, movements like Fridays for Future, led by young activists, have gained international attention and showcase the passion and commitment of youth towards environmental issues. Additionally, young people are increasingly using social media platforms to express their views and mobilize support for various causes, making their opinions more visible than ever. This engagement not only reflects their strong opinions, but also their desire to influence change in society.
Which is more important, listening to others or persuading others?
In my opinion, listening to others is more important than persuading them. While persuasion can be a valuable skill, it often relies on understanding the perspectives and feelings of others. Listening allows for deeper connection and fosters empathy, which is essential in any meaningful conversation. For instance, in a debate or a discussion, when one actively listens, they can address the concerns and viewpoints of others more effectively, leading to a more constructive dialogue. Moreover, listening can sometimes lead to a change in one's own perspective, which is a powerful outcome in itself. Therefore, while both skills are important, I believe that listening lays the foundation for effective communication and understanding.
Do you think we should only say something after thinking it through?
I believe that we should indeed think things through before speaking. Taking the time to reflect on our thoughts allows us to articulate our ideas more clearly and avoid misunderstandings. For example, in heated discussions, impulsive remarks can lead to conflicts or hurt feelings. By considering our words carefully, we can express ourselves in a way that is respectful and constructive. Additionally, thinking before speaking helps us to present well-reasoned arguments, which can be more persuasive and impactful. Therefore, while spontaneity can be valuable in some contexts, I think that thoughtful communication is generally more beneficial.
Do you think it is good to have strong opinions?
I believe it is good to have strong opinions, as they can reflect a person's values and beliefs, providing a sense of identity and purpose. Strong opinions can drive individuals to advocate for causes they are passionate about, leading to positive social change. For example, activists who hold strong opinions about climate change often mobilize communities and influence policy decisions, which can have a significant impact on environmental protection. However, it is also important to remain open-minded and willing to listen to differing viewpoints. This balance allows for constructive dialogue and can lead to a deeper understanding of complex issues. Therefore, while strong opinions can be beneficial, they should be accompanied by a willingness to engage with others respectfully.
Part 2. Here is your topic. You have 1 minute to prepare your answer. Describe a person who likes to make things by hand, for example. Toys, furniture. Who this person is. What he or she makes. Why he or she likes to make things by hand. And explain how you feel about the person. Okay, when you are ready you can start. Describe a person who likes to make things by hand, for example. Toys, furniture.
I would like to describe a person who is very passionate about making things by hand. This person is my grandfather, who has always been a craftsman. He enjoys creating various items, such as wooden toys and furniture. He has a workshop filled with tools and materials, and he spends hours working on his project. What I admire most about him is his dedication and the joy he finds in crafting. He believes that making things by hand allows him to express his creativity and connect with his heritage. I feel a deep respect for him because he has taught me the value of patience and the satisfaction that comes from creating something with your own hands.
Part 3. Are traditional handicrafts important to tourism?
Yes, traditional handicrafts are indeed important to tourism for several reasons. Firstly, they play a crucial role in preserving cultural identity. When tourists visit a place, they often seek authentic experiences, and traditional handicrafts provide a tangible connection to the local culture and history. For example, in regions known for their pottery or weaving, visitors can appreciate the skills and stories behind each handcrafted item, which enhances their understanding of the local way of life. Secondly, traditional handicrafts attract tourists who are interested in unique, handmade products. This not only enriches their travel experience, but also encourages them to purchase these items, thereby supporting local artisans and economies. For instance, markets that showcase local crafts can become popular tourist destinations, contributing significantly to the area's economic growth. Lastly, the promotion of traditional handicrafts can lead to sustainable tourism practices. By encouraging visitors to engage with local artisans, it fosters a sense of respect for the culture and environment, ensuring that these traditions are preserved for future generations. Overall, traditional handicrafts are a vital aspect of tourism that benefits both visitors and local communities.
What are the benefits for students to learn to make things by hand?
Learning to make things by hand offers numerous benefits for students. Firstly, it helps develop practical skills that are essential in everyday life. For instance, students learn how to use tools and materials effectively, which can be applied in various contexts, from home repairs to crafting. Secondly, engaging in hands-on activities enhances creativity. When students create something from scratch, they are encouraged to think outside the box and explore their artistic potential. This creative process not only boosts their confidence, but also fosters problem-solving skills as they navigate challenges during the making process. Moreover, making things by hand instills a sense of accomplishment. Completing a project, whether it's a piece of furniture or a simple craft, provides students with tangible results of their efforts, which can be incredibly rewarding. This sense of achievement can motivate them to take on new challenges and pursue further learning opportunities. Lastly, learning to make things by hand promotes mindfulness and focus. In a world filled with distractions, engaging in a hands-on activity allows students to immerse themselves fully in the task at hand, enhancing their concentration and reducing stress. Overall, the benefits of learning to make things by hand are multifaceted, contributing to students' personal and academic growth.
Why do many children like to make things by hand?
Many children enjoy making things by hand for several reasons. Firstly, it allows them to express their creativity. When children engage in hands-on activities, they can explore their imagination and bring their ideas to life, whether it's through crafting, building, or drawing. This creative outlet is not only fun, but also essential for their development. Secondly, making things by hand provides a sense of accomplishment. When children complete a project, they experience pride in their work, which boosts their self-esteem. For example, creating a handmade gift for a family member can make them feel valued and appreciated. Additionally, children are naturally curious and enjoy exploring the world around them. Engaging in hands-on activities satisfies this curiosity as they learn about different materials and techniques while having fun. Lastly, making things by hand often involves collaboration with peers or family members, fostering social skills and teamwork. Overall, the combination of creativity, accomplishment, curiosity, and social interaction makes handcrafting a beloved activity among children.
Are there any traditional handicrafts in your hometown?
Yes, there are several traditional handicrafts in my hometown that reflect our rich cultural heritage. One of the most notable is the art of silk weaving. Local artisans create exquisite silk fabrics using techniques that have been passed down through generations. The vibrant colors and intricate patterns not only showcase the skill of the weavers, but also tell stories of our local traditions and history. Another traditional craft is pottery. Many families in my hometown have been involved in pottery making for centuries. They produce beautiful ceramic pieces, ranging from functional items like bowls and plates to decorative art pieces. This craft is not only a source of income for many, but also a way to preserve our cultural identity. These handicrafts are significant as they attract tourists who are interested in authentic cultural experiences, and they also provide a means for local artisans to sustain their livelihoods. Overall, traditional handicrafts play a vital role in maintaining the cultural fabric of my hometown.
Is it reasonable to charge a high price for handmade things?
It is reasonable to charge a high price for handmade items for several compelling reasons. Firstly, the craftsmanship involved in creating handmade goods often requires a significant amount of time and skill. Artisans invest countless hours perfecting their techniques, which is reflected in the quality of their work. For example, a handmade piece of furniture may take weeks to complete, considering the meticulous attention to detail and the use of high-quality materials. Secondly, handmade items often carry a unique value that mass-produced products cannot match. Consumers are increasingly seeking authenticity and individuality in their purchases, and handmade goods offer a personal touch that resonates with buyers. This uniqueness can justify a higher price point, as customers are willing to pay more for items that reflect their personal style and values. Moreover, supporting local artisans by purchasing handmade products contributes to the sustainability of local economies. When consumers choose to pay a fair price for handmade goods, they are not only acquiring a quality product, but also helping to sustain traditional crafts and the livelihoods of artisans. In conclusion, while the prices for handmade items may be higher than those of mass-produced alternatives, the quality, uniqueness, and support for local craftsmanship make it reasonable to charge such prices.
How does modern technology change the handicraft industry?
Modern technology has significantly transformed the handicraft industry in various ways. Firstly, the advent of digital tools has enhanced the creative process for artisans. For instance, software for design and modeling allows craftsmen to visualize their ideas more effectively before bringing them to life. This not only improves the quality of the final product, but also enables artisans to experiment with new designs and techniques that were previously difficult to achieve by hand alone. Secondly, online marketplaces have revolutionized how artisans sell their products. Platforms like Etsy and Amazon Handmade provide artisans with a global audience, allowing them to reach customers far beyond their local communities. This increased visibility can lead to higher sales and greater recognition for their work, which is particularly beneficial for small-scale producers. Moreover, social media has become a powerful tool for marketing and community building within the handicraft sector. Artisans can showcase their work, share their creative processes, and connect with potential customers directly. This engagement not only helps in building a loyal customer base, but also fosters a sense of community among artisans, encouraging collaboration and the sharing of ideas. In conclusion, modern technology has not only enhanced the creative capabilities of artisans, but also expanded their market reach and facilitated community engagement, ultimately revitalizing the handicraft industry.
Part 2. Here is your topic. You have 1 minute to prepare your answer. Describe a person who likes to read a lot. Who this person is. How you knew him or her. What he or she likes to read. And explain why you think he or she likes to read a lot. Okay, when you are ready you can start. Describe a person who likes to read a lot.
I would like to describe my friend, Lily, who is an avid reader. I met her during my university years, and we quickly bonded over our shared love for literature. Lily enjoys reading a wide range of genres, including fantasy, science fiction, and historical novels. I believe she likes to read a lot because it allows her to escape into different worlds and experience various perspectives, which enriches her understanding of life and enhances her creativity. Lily is a close friend of mine whom I met at university. We both share a passion for reading, which has strengthened our friendship. She particularly enjoys fantasy novels, as they allow her to explore imaginative worlds, and she also loves historical fiction because it provides her with insights into different cultures and eras. This variety in her reading choices reflects her curiosity and desire to learn more about the world around her. I think Lily enjoys reading a lot because it provides her with a sense of escape and adventure. She often mentions how books allow her to experience different lives and emotions, which she finds incredibly enriching. Additionally, reading helps her relax and unwind after a long day, making it a cherished part of her daily routine.
Part 3. Why are many people so keen on reading?
Many people are keen on reading for several compelling reasons. Firstly, reading serves as a fantastic escape from reality, allowing individuals to immerse themselves in different worlds and experiences. This escapism can be particularly appealing in today's fast-paced and often stressful environment. For instance, novels and fantasy books transport readers to realms filled with adventure and intrigue, providing a much-needed break from everyday life. Secondly, reading is a powerful tool for personal development. Enhances vocabulary, improves language skills, and fosters critical thinking. Many readers find that engaging with diverse texts broadens their perspectives and deepens their understanding of complex issues. For example, non-fiction books on history or science can provide valuable insights that inform one's worldview. Moreover, reading can be a source of inspiration and motivation. Biographies of successful individuals often encourage readers to pursue their own goals and dreams. The stories of perseverance and triumph resonate deeply, motivating people to take action in their own lives. Lastly, the social aspect of reading cannot be overlooked. Book clubs and reading groups create communities where individuals can share their thoughts and interpretations, fostering connections and discussions that enrich the reading experience. This sense of belonging and shared interest further fuels the passion for reading among many people.
Do you think parents should help their children develop the reading habit from an early age?
I firmly believe that parents should play an active role in helping their children develop a reading habit from an early age. The benefits of reading are manifold, and instilling this habit early on can significantly shape a child's cognitive and emotional development. Firstly, reading enhances language skills and vocabulary. Children who are exposed to books at a young age tend to have a richer vocabulary and better comprehension skills as they grow. For instance, when parents read to their children, they introduce them to new words and concepts, which can spark curiosity and a love for learning. Moreover, reading fosters imagination and creativity. It allows children to explore different worlds, cultures, and ideas, which broadens their horizons. For example, a child who reads fantasy novels can develop a vivid imagination, which is crucial for problem solving and creative thinking later in life. Additionally, reading can strengthen the parent-child bond. When parents read together with their children, it creates a shared experience that can lead to meaningful discussions and a deeper connection. This not only makes reading enjoyable, but also encourages children to view it as a valuable activity. In conclusion, by encouraging a reading habit from an early age, parents can equip their children with essential skills that will benefit them throughout their lives. Therefore, I strongly advocate for parental involvement in fostering a love for reading.
Is reading for fun or for work?
Reading serves both as a source of enjoyment and a necessity for work, and I believe that both aspects are equally important in our lives. On one hand, reading for fun allows individuals to escape into different worlds, explore new ideas, and experience a range of emotions through storytelling. For instance, many people find solace in novels or poetry, which can provide a much-needed break from the stresses of daily life. This form of reading not only entertains, but also stimulates the imagination and fosters creativity. On the other hand, reading for work is essential in today's information-driven society. Professionals often need to read reports, research papers, and industry-related literature to stay informed and make informed decisions. For example, a doctor must read medical journals to keep up with the latest advancements in healthcare, while a business person might read market analyses to strategize effectively. This type of reading is crucial for personal and professional development, as it enhances knowledge and skills relevant to one's career. In conclusion, while reading for fun enriches our lives and provides joy, reading for work is vital for our professional growth and success. Therefore, I believe that both forms of reading are indispensable and complement each other beautifully.
What reading topics are popular in your country?
In my country, several reading topics have gained significant popularity among the populace. One of the most favored genres is contemporary fiction, particularly novels that explore social issues and personal relationships. Authors like Yu Hira and Mo Yan have captivated readers with their poignant storytelling and deep insights into Chinese society. Additionally, self-help books have surged in popularity as many individuals seek personal development and strategies to navigate the challenges of modern life. Titles focusing on mindfulness, productivity, and emotional intelligence resonate well with readers looking to improve their well-being. Moreover, there is a growing interest in non-fiction topics, especially those related to history and culture. Books that delve into China's rich history or explore cultural phenomena attract a wide audience, as they provide valuable context and understanding of the present. Lastly, with the rise of technology, many readers are also engaging with digital content, including articles and blogs on current affairs, which keep them informed about global and local issues. This blend of genres reflects the diverse interests of readers in my country, showcasing a vibrant literary culture.
What are the differences between paper books and movies?
The differences between paper books and movies are quite pronounced, each offering unique experiences and advantages. Firstly, the sensory experience of reading a paper book is distinct from watching a movie. When reading, one engages with the text at their own pace, allowing for deeper reflection and imagination. The tactile sensation of turning pages and the smell of the paper can enhance the reading experience, creating a personal connection to the material. In contrast, movies provide a visual and auditory experience that can evoke emotions more immediately. The combination of visuals, soundtracks, and performances by actors can create a powerful impact, often making the story more accessible to a wider audience. For example, a film adaptation of a novel can bring characters and settings to life in a way that text alone may not achieve. Moreover, the depth of storytelling can differ significantly between the two mediums. Books often allow for more intricate plots and character development, as they can delve into the inner thoughts and motivations of characters. This depth can lead to a more immersive experience, as readers can spend hours exploring the nuances of the narrative. On the other hand, movies typically condense stories to fit within a limited runtime, which can sometimes result in a loss of detail and complexity. Lastly, the engagement level varies. Reading requires active participation from the reader, who must visualize the story and interpret the text. In contrast, movies present a more passive experience, where viewers absorb the story as it unfolds on screen. This difference in engagement can influence how individuals connect with the story and its characters. In summary, while both paper books and movies have their merits, they cater to different preferences and experiences. Books offer depth and personal engagement, while movies provide immediate emotional impact and visual storytelling.
Do you think people of all ages need to read?
I firmly believe that people of all ages need to read. Reading is a fundamental skill that not only enhances knowledge, but also fosters critical thinking and creativity. For children, reading is essential for language development and cognitive growth. It helps them build vocabulary and understand the world around them. For instance, children who read regularly tend to perform better academically and develop stronger communication skills. As for adults, reading serves as a means of continuous learning and personal development. It allows individuals to stay informed about current events, explore new ideas, and gain insights into different cultures and perspectives. For example, reading non-fiction books can provide valuable knowledge that can be applied in professional settings, enhancing career prospects. Moreover, for the elderly, reading can be a source of joy and mental stimulation. Engaging with literature can help keep the mind active and improve cognitive function, which is crucial as one ages. Additionally, reading can provide comfort and companionship, especially through stories that resonate with their experiences. In conclusion, reading is a vital activity that benefits individuals at every stage of life. It enriches our understanding, enhances our skills, and provides enjoyment, making it essential for everyone regardless of age.